My fellow Southern Cameroonians, I come before you this day to talk about our struggle, to talk about our current crisis, and to bring a little suggestions on so a few things I think we could do to foster our cause. I think one of the first things we can do right now is to rally peaceful demonstrations. Peaceful demonstrations in the grassroots, peaceful demonstrations in our local communities, peaceful demonstrations in our local markets, peaceful demonstrations in our local churches, peaceful demonstrations and sensitizations in every little way we can to make each of us know what's going on and to make each of us able to talk for ourselves, to inform us on what's going on, and to inform us on what we need to do to get the foreign bodies aware of our current crisis. Let's remember that our motto is the argument of force and not the force of argument. And with that, we need to be very peaceful in whatever we do. No use of violence, no looting, no let's remember that the UN frowns against violence and the disregard for humanity. So all our demonstrations need to be peaceful in order for us to put our cause out there. Also, the Southern Cameroon is in dire need of a revamp because there is high socioeconomic stagnation in the Southern Cameroon. Schools are not going on. The children of the Southern Cameroons are just there is high level of rural exodus. The kids aren't going to school, the students aren't going to school. They are just staying around the homes doing nothing, and this has led to a high rate of illiteracy, which is not what we want for our fellow Southern Cameroonians. There is also a high level of economic stagnation. Economics is going down. Our parents cannot survive anymore. The regular things we used to do while growing up, we cannot do them anymore. We can't go anymore to the farms. Our parents can't go anymore to the markets as they used to do. Their income is going down. They are barely able to survive. They can't provide for their daily means. Because of this, the little goods and services that they find, the prices have skyrocketed, which makes the living standards of our fellow Southern Cameroonians very low, and this is because of the current crisis. So I believe if we go about the sensitization of us, of each and every one of us, we are going to rally the foreign community to listen to our cause the more. We Southern Cameroonians, we have been through a lot. We Southern Cameroonians have been marginalized. I remember I went to school and I graduated and could not get a job, not because I wasn't competent to have a job, but because I was an Anglophone. The Southern Cameroon has been through a lot. If we look at the government, very few, or I can say 1% of the government is from the Southern Cameroon, which shows how marginalized we are. There is a lot to be done. There is a lot for us to do to get our cause out there. We need to work, we need to join hands come together, communicate with us, see how we can get the foreign bodies to come to our aid, see how we can communicate with the foreign bodies, see how we can gather information, see how we can sensitize ourselves, and see how we can continue with our crisis so that we get what we deserve, we get the liberation we deserve. My dear Southern Cameroonians, I come before you this day as one of you. I come before you this day with a plea for all of us to join hands together, to join hands and continue to work together and forge ahead for the crisis. For it's only us that can get the liberation and the freedom we need. Thank you all for your time. Long live the Southern Cameroons.